All right, time for the next 10 movies in our top 50 movies of the century, 2000 through 2025. Here is 50 through 31. Interstellar, Wind River, Road to Perdition, The Big Short, Boyhood, Memories of Murder, Before Sunset, Memento, Sideways, Sicario, Michael Clayton, Nope, The Worst Person in the World, Get Out, City of God, In Bruges, The Martian, Dune Part 2, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, and Mission Impossible Fallout. I will note before we move on, though, Gooch said it on Twitter. He didn't say it on here. He had a gripe with one of the movies on the list. What was it? You didn't say it during our discussion.
Oh, what was it good?
Well, I started looking at it, and I'm looking at it, and I see The Martian 13 spots ahead of Road to Perdition. I think that is worth discussion. That is worth discussion. Also, Jeff, we were a little too unfair to Klemmer, as many people pointed out in our YouTube comments and on the Spotify comment section, that Road to Perdition did have pretty much the same number of Oscar noms and wins as Dune Part 2. There is a respect for that movie. There is a respect. Klemmer maybe respects it a little too much, but
you liked it a lot. Like everyone other than Kirk pretending to hate it.
No, I did not. I did not. It's fine. I did not like it a lot.
It's never discussed.
No one's put those words in my mouth.
Other than us, no one's had a conversation about it in 25 years.
Well, yeah, but in 25 years, like it's
good point. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. You're right. That's a good point. That's right. That's a good point. Good point.
The cultural impact of Dune Part 2 is significantly larger than Road to Perdition. That's like not. I don't even know if that's a debate.
But that's not what we're doing here. It's not. I don't care about that. I care about what's the best movies. I don't give a fuck if it's still in the zeitgeist.
and then critically speaking, and by audience, reviewed better.
I don't know if that's necessary.
No, that is true. That's not even that's not even an opinion.
He's right. Got the same amount of Oscar nominations. I don't know what to tell you, Jeff. I mean, when it came out, Road to Perdition was a movie that was appreciated. Was Dune 2 slightly more appreciated? Sure. But I don't know.
Definitely not slightly more. It's a significant step of more appreciated.
I think it's
critically
the best.
Speaking.
Critically, okay, great. So it got a better, a slightly better Rotten Tomatoes score. 25 years. I don't care. I think Road to Perdition's better.
I agree.
A lot of people don't like Dune. They check out. It's it's not like it's this wildly accepted great movie. It's really not. There's a big chunk of people that don't like it.
Not even close. There's more people who dislike Road to Perdition. That's a crazy take.
No, I don't think people
I actually disagree. I think most people just don't give a fuck about.
Don't know. Maybe not even know it exists.
Right, just apathy. That's all. I don't think. I just think it's not a movie. My thing is, you're right, Klemmer. If you I have movies on my list that made no money at the box office, but I just don't think it's a very good movie. That's all. That's why. Do I like it or not like it? I don't like it. That's all. It's a question of taste. That's all.
Right. But I think you're somewhat full of shit. I I think because, like you said,
it's my favorite movie. I'm hiding. I'm in the closet over it. I think about it all day.
That's the difference.
What's the difference?
But what's the diff?
Because he'll shit on me for Road to Perdition, but he won't shit on you for Dune Part 2. That's the difference. That's the hypocrisy.
Well, but you said it's your favorite movie of the century. Number one.
I don't understand. What do you?
Number one. I think the movie stinks. So I'm gonna give you shit for that.
You don't think it stinks.
I do.
No, you don't.
Call Ryan Minahan right now. I saw with him in Tingsboro, AMC Tingsboro. With him, I walked out. I said, "This is a fucking bummer."
He uploaded his scores to Letterboxd 8 months ago. He gave it a 78 out of 100.
All right, 78. That doesn't stink.
Number one this century. You have it number one this century by that standard.
So that's what I'm saying. That proves my point.
It's a C plus. It's a C plus.
But I guess my point is you have a number one that is widely considered
Gooch's fault.
In the B's.
A Martian for. Good.
Your number one of all time is widely considered or widely rated in the B range, in the 80s range.
Sure.
One that I have in the high teens is widely rated in the A's. So that's not
rated, but
I don't know. The hypocrisy.
The War of the Rings is a fair. It's I think that's more widely accepted as a great movie than the Dune movies are.
I don't know, man. I think you're highly underrating how.
Do you think it's a better movie than The Godfather?
Dune is.
No, I think Godfather 1 is the greatest movie of all time.
You think it's better than Godfather 2?
Road to Perdition?
Yeah. Yes.
Klemmer, don't even think about that. Don't
Say it. Say it. Have some fucking balls and say it.
Stop. Let's get into the list. Let's get into the list. Chris, stop talking.
I have it pretty
No,
good.
Gooch, you started this, Gooch. You started it. You got a fucking answer for himself.
I'm a Klemmerholic. I can't quit him. All right? I need
Better
him.
than Apocalypse Now?
Yeah, I don't love Apocalypse Now. I don't love it.
I love it. God bless you. God bless you.
I also like. So but I bet Jeff, do you think the Dune movies are better than Apocalypse Now and better than some of these other movies that are mentioned?
Not better than the Godfather movies, no.
Okay.
I think they're very good. I mean, again, it's like 40%. 40% of people who've seen Dune Part 2 have rated it 5 stars. 8% have rated Road to Perdition 5 stars.
Hold on, Klemmer. Do you think it's better than Godfather 2? Do you think it's better than Godfather 2? I don't care about the rate. Do you think it's better?
Road to Perdition better than Godfather 2. I enjoy Road to Perdition more than Godfather 2. Yes. I think Godfather 2.
You should literally be executed. You should be on that dumb ram, that fucking thing you go every day to Roosevelt Island. They should fucking throw you off it. They should fucking throw you off it.
Ash.
I know you have the balls to say it. I know.
No, it's not that. I don't have the balls. It's that you're full of shit because Jeff, meanwhile, will say he thinks.
I'm supposed to rearrange.
My point is, dude.
I have kids. Hold on. I have
That's
kids. I have to rearrange my fucking schedule so this idiot can watch the fucking Mets and he thinks fucking Godfather 2 is not as good as that movie. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Mets aren't home today.
The fucking Mets have lost 96 games in a row. My life is around this idiot.
What time do you want to record?
Putting fucking ice cream in his fucking mouth and watching this shit team play baseball? And he thinks the Godfather 2 stinks? Are you fucking nuts?
What time do you want to record?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We can change the recording.
My whole point is,
you guys kick me off the private text. I don't even know what it is. I'm not even allowed to text. I'm on there.
My point is, you could absolutely go through my movies and find ones that perfectly, like Slumdog Millionaire is probably a better example of that. Like, I love it, probably significantly more than most people do, where I would totally get that. But I just think you vastly underrate Dune. That's my whole point. Like, there's movies that I think absolutely fit the bill for what you're saying. I just haven't thrown them out there yet. That's my point.
Okay. I don't know. Like my whole point is that I'm gonna get shit, but you won't. That was my point.
Baby.
Yep.
When I mentioned Slumdog Millionaire, we'll see if he gives me shit. That's a better.
I love that movie so much. Klemmer, it's my favorite movie.
You do. I know you've always.
So you'll just sit there quietly and
you won that. You won.
Road to Perdition. Oh, he's a fucking idiot. Oh, yeah. We know.
We'll see if anyone comes up today.
Song and dance.
Beat the Mets. Greet the Mets.
Oh, they stink.
Guaranteed.
We'll see if any of them come up today. Here we go. Here we go. The first movie's on 4 out of 5 lists, which I think is only is that the first time it's happened so far? I think it is. I think it's the first time we've had 4 people with the same movie, and it happens a couple times today. Number 30, the 30th ranked movie of all time. There was a little bit of, I don't want to say controversy, of debate about this, because technically it came out in 2011, but the one that we're ranking came out last year. The 30th ranked movie of the century, 2000 to 2025, according to us, is Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. 65 for me, 14 for Kirk, 40 for Klemmer, 49 for Gooch. Not on your list, Kenjac, though I assume close, right? I assume it can't be that far off.
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino's 2011 movie, but we are ranking it as one, as Tarantino retroactively tries to make us think about it as one movie. So he can worm his way into whatever rules he's made up for him not making more movies. Klemmer, I'll let you go, Klemmer. 40th on your list, but very high.
Yeah, I think it is one movie because that was Tarantino's intention before Harvey Weinstein separated them. I think it's brilliant. I mean, visually it's stunning, and the Uma Thurman performance is so good. I didn't really grow up with the kung fu stuff in the 70s, so this felt very new and inventive to me. It still kind of does. It ages really well just because it's so amazingly shot, and whenever it's on TV or whenever I see it there, I'm always hooked in, and I'll watch until the end of either being part 1 or part 2, or if it's a kind of marathon, I'll hook into the whole thing. Maybe not Tarantino's in probably my back half of his catalog, but that's what a great catalog, and this is an easy one. This definitely belongs on the list.
Kirk, 14th for you. Very high.
Yeah, definitely. Very high. Love it. One of the few times I'm a huge Warren Beatty fan, and he was approached initially to be Bill. He said no. So did Costner, but they wound up getting the absolute right guy for the role. Like literally the perfect casting. And it works seamlessly as a movie. I remember going to see it when it first came out and thinking that it felt strange that they just kind of chopped it up right there. And he was saying it at the time. But yeah, a great ride. Like just tremendous. And it's pretty high up on the Tarantino list for me, honestly. Yeah, I really like it. Obviously, I'm 14.
Yeah, it was great to see it in theaters last year. It really was. That was awesome. Just had anyone watched it but even if you watch them back to back, there's a seamless way in which the whole bloody affair was released. It just works and flows fucking perfectly. It was just awesome. Like that's one of those ones where like I kind of just like smiled when that movie started. You're like, damn, it's like this is cool getting to see this. Like I didn't see it in theaters when it came out. The first Kill Bill. So yeah, I fucking just awesome.
I don't even know who won Best Actress those 2 years, but there's no way that they're better than Uma Thurman was in that movie. Like there's no chance.
Oh, I said 2011. I read my thing wrong. 2003 Kill Bill, obviously initially when it came out, but yeah. Mm-hmm. And shout out Daryl Hannah, who got Daryl Hannah just completely railroaded in the JFK Jr. show. Just fucking brutal.
Fortnite in our top 50. Yeah, Fortnite in our top 50.
If you guys ever played the Fortnite, I think that's just as good as watching the movie. Playing as the bride.
I haven't had that pleasure yet.
So that's 30th. The next movie on our list after Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. How about this? Just talked about this kind of. It's on 4 lists. It's on my list, it's on Kirk's list, on Kenjac's list, on Klemmer's list. It's not on Gooch's list. That is 2001 Steven Soderbergh's Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11 comes in at 29. My favorite movie of all time, 40th on my list. A movie that I feel like a little. The way it's talked about is almost too like cavalier and casual because like I do think it's like legitimately excellent, but it's almost talked about like it's like a fun. They're hanging out having a good time in Vegas, but it's like I don't know. It's like.
Did you say it was your favorite movie of all time is 40th on your list?
Yeah, favorite doesn't have to mean best. Favorite doesn't mean best. Like I love it. It's my favorite movie, but I don't think it's better than The Godfather. I don't think it's better than Empire Strikes Back.
Like Rocky 3 is probably my favorite movie. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but I think it's great. I think it's legitimately a 90s, like 95 plus movie. I think it's
a great movie.
Viewed as a movie that is like a fun, good time hangout, but it's like, I think it's excellent. Like, I think it's an excellent movie. I think the cast has an unbelievable chemistry for being how big it is. Mm-hmm. I love it. Other thoughts? I mean, other people have higher. Klemmer and Kenjac, you have it a little higher. You have 33 and 32.
Yeah. It's excellent. I mean, like you're saying, the cast being that big and all of them getting a chance to shine. There's really not like a wasted second in the movie. Like there's no scene where it drags or whatever. Like every single scene is so sharp. You know who's really kills me in it is Elliot Gould. Every time Elliot Gould comes on screen and just delivers like the funniest line delivery you've heard in the entire movie. It's great. I love the movies. I like all of them to a degree, except for Ocean's 8, I guess. But Ocean's 11 is really it's right there.
It was kind of one of the first times too. Sorry, Clemmer. One of the first times where a guy like Damon, like this is, well after Good Will Hunting, kind of slides into like their third or fourth role, like a big. That was not happening a lot when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s. Like big stars were not saying, you know what, I'll be the third banana, the goofball to the two cooler guys. When Damon was a big star in his own at that point, honestly, sort of a big Soderbergh accomplishment pulling this off. Like he's kind of the MVP of this whole thing.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. When you saw that he was like third billed in the poster, it was shocking. Like, because he's Matt Damon, and then this is such that much star power in this movie. It's also one of the best like edited movies ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, like, right up there.
There's so
like,
much Soderbergh magic.
Yeah.
Like, Goodfellas is probably number one, but like it's there in that argument.
And it's why I hate on the new ones they're trying to make. He's not involved. That's him. He's the lifeblood of these. It's why Logan Lucky works. I'll see him. I whatever. Ocean's 8 bad. Like but without him, it's just not the same. I mean, it's also the remake of a fucking horrific movie. The Rat Pack version is just fucking dreadful.
Bad.
So not on your list, Gooch.
No, I'll save my thoughts on the Oceans franchise when we get to 12. I'm assuming it's coming up here soon. Yeah. But the laser fields.
But even like,
I love that movie.
Quickly with 12, even like, I don't love the Julia Roberts bit in 12, but like, that's like, Soderbergh like takes swings and does things. It's like, not other people, many other people do, and he typically lands them. So, Ocean's
No,
11,
I do
yes.
I like it. I like it. By the way, Jeff, we do have a YouTube video. Like one of our most viewed videos on our channel is a video you put up 6 years ago that's titled Ocean's 11 is a perfect movie. Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, that's a clickbait title.
All right.
I mean,
Do you not think it's perfect? I think it's pretty close.
no, if I'm rating it objectively, not as like this is my favorite movie of all time. No, man, it's in the high 90s. I really like it. I mean, I also like one of my favorite movies of all time is Small Soldiers, but like I grew up with it. It's like it's not a great movie. Shout out
When we do the
rest in peace
90s.
to Harmon.
When we do the 90s, we'll get that on the list.
But I will defend it as like I think it's better than people even give it credit for, even though people do like it. But I think it's better than people just like, oh, it's an enjoyable, fun movie. Anyway, 29th on our list. In terms of movies we've rewatched this century, this is easily number one for me. Easily number one. I watched it probably more than all of them. Though I will say Mission Impossible Fallout's probably sneaking up on that list. 28, very high on the list here for Kenjac and Gooch, a top fiver for Gooch. This got a horrific remake a few years ago, and that is 2003 Park Chan-wook. Unbelievable, by the way. Park Chan-wook, fucking just decades, just ripping great movies. 61 for me. Kenjac 12, Gooch 5. That is Oldboy, which Oldboy will easily have the hallway scene, one of the most iconic scenes out of any movie on this list. I'll stand by that, even though I had it 61. I mean, still high. Great fucking movie. Gooch, I'll let you go. Number 5 on your list.
Yeah, just a fucking swaggering, goddamn fun time. Just a mean-spirited movie that just rips from start to finish. And is clearly like, there's something there that's just magical because action movie after action movie that's come out since has really taken notes and directly homaged it many times in the 20 short years that it's been around. I mean, I love Park Chan-wook, but I think this is the peak of the mountain for him so far.
Right there with
Kenjac.
it's like you said, super mean-spirited, a great way to describe it. Like, doesn't really hold your hand on anything. Like, the big twist towards the end is incredible, super original, kind of like disgusting, I guess is the best way to put it. And then, again, like you said, the hallway fight scene is like one of those ones etched up in action movie history as like one of the best of all time, in my opinion. So, got to be up there.
Oldboy, Klemmer, Kirk. Any thoughts on Oldboy? Obviously, the Park Chan-wook one, not the remake from Spike Lee.
Yeah, Spike Lee one's a
banned.
tough watch. That's a tough watch.
He's banned for remaking Asian movies.
Yeah, that
He's
was-
absolutely
Yeah,
banned.
and then the highest to low. Oh, maybe don't do those anymore.
Yeah. No, I like it. Yeah, not on my list, but I do like it. But yeah, I could not believe how bad I mean, like, a shockingly bad remake.
Unreal.
Same. I like this a lot. Just didn't make my list.
Yeah. I feel like he almost killed Brolin's career. That was like kind of like he was like right at the lowest.
It is kind of
right there,
crazy he
right?
escaped that one. Does that help that Spike Lee probably takes the brunt of that and that like
Yeah,
kind
that
of shields
feels
him a
like
little
For
bit?
sure. It's like that and like Jonah Hex in like back-to-back years, basically. It was not great.
George Rex.
30 Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. 29 Ocean's 11. 28 Oldboy. 27 on my list, Kirk list, and Klemmer's list. That is 2025's Ryan Coogler's Sinners. Came in top 30 for me, 34 for Kirk, 23 for Klemmer. Kirk, I know you're a big Sinners guy like myself, which also, by the way, not on Kenjac Gooch's list, but I assume also incredibly close because you guys were just as high on this as we were this last year. But
Yeah, it's
Kirk,
kind of one of
take
these
it
ones.
away.
I mean,
Sinners.
we've talked about it so much over the last year. I don't know how much I want to add to it, but it was a great in theater experience. I think it should have won Best Picture. I think 15 years from now, people will say it should have won Best Picture. Deserving Best Actor winner, I think, absolutely. Just a great, and honestly, like my favorite post credits or during credits scene in years. I love that scene. I think I watched that scene like a lot. So I
It's
just
rare they're like necessary. That was like necessary. Like it.
just worked.
It's
Like
like-
it just,
it's just- yeah, it's great.
I left the theater just on this is one of our great filmmakers in the middle of just we talk about this all the time where it's sort of a trap where you're afraid to say, like, is this Spielberg? Is this whoever? What you talk? And it's like, well, I mean, look at the body of work here. Like, what, does it have the same cultural impact as E.T.? No, probably not, or Raiders. But like in terms of making movies, the next 20 years, I'm locked in. I hope these two guys make, 6 more movies together.
The music scene when it changes eras,
Unbelievable.
that's maybe one of the greatest, if not the best scene of this century, and it's going to be played until we're all long in the dirt. Like that's incredible scene.
Yeah, it's like, again, I've said it on here. It's like Kirk just said, we've talked about it a billion times already, this movie, but that was one, like, that's a scene where, like, I literally sat forward in my chair in the theater. I was like, holy fuck. Like, whoa, like, this is crazy. Like, this guy's doing shit that just no one else is doing. He's got his own vision, executes it great. Fucking Sinners is awesome. And I do think it's
Angel Studios will not have a movie that features cunnilingus as a plot device, you're saying? And
Hell no.
they're not going to
How
happen
much
this year.
Angel would approve?
Won't happen. Oh, yeah, that's not going to, yeah, okay.
I like One Battle quite a bit, but I do think this is going to be the one that ages the best and just is kind of timeless. And people like kind of discover down, years down the line, maybe they haven't seen it or whatever. So yeah, Sinners 27. 26 on my list, on Klemmer's list, on Gooch's list. Top 20 for me in Klemmer. And that is Christopher Nolan again, 2020's Inception. I loved it when I first saw it, but it's kind of a movie that I've just loved more and more over time. Klemmer, I'll let you go first, so you have it as a top 20. Nolan's 2020 and 2010 Inception.
Yeah, I mean, what a creative, interesting way to look at kind of something that has been kind of hashed out in movies and even television. Like Sopranos does dreams really well, and but you've had dreams just throughout cinema, and I think the way Nolan was able to capture it and make it an action movie with this incredible cast and something that I don't know, like it's been out for a long time now. Christ, for over 15 years. Think about how you felt leaving the theater. Like it gave you so much to chew on and think about for days, weeks, months after. Like this was a movie that, and I think it's just imminently rewatchable, which I don't necessarily think is the most important qualification for a great movie, but it just is because there's so much involved in it and so much visually to look at, but also like to think about. This really hit all the boxes for me, and this was the movie that kind of let me know. Obviously, Memento. Nolan had made really good movies before this. This was when I was like, oh my gosh, this is like one of our film geniuses working right now.
Yeah, no, I think this is brilliant, and the criticisms that get lobbed at it, I think, are just so unfair. Like, there's two sides of it. There are it's a smart movie for dumb people, which I think is that's dumb. It's like Nolan's real strength has always been takes high concept stuff and makes it super digestible for mass audience, and that's like this movie I think is the prime example of that. Like, if you can't figure this movie out in 2 watches, you might actually be stupid. Like, probably are. Like, this is not that complicated. It's easy to follow, and then also every fucking performance in this movie, people just show up. Tom Hardy shows up for like 3 minutes and just knocks the doors down. Like, there are so many great performances across the board in this film. I love Inception.
I do agree. I hate when people talk about how like, damn, this shit's it's a mind fuck. How do you get? It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's not that. Yeah. It's not that. Like, I always joke, Tenet, I accidentally understood. Like, because Tenet, I get it with Tenet. Tenet, you can be like, what the fuck is happening here?
Right.
I never got it. And I also, I love ambiguous endings, even though it's not that ambiguous. Like, it is, but it isn't. And I've always loved what he said about it. It's like, the whole point is he doesn't care if it's a dream or real. At that point, he's home, he sees his kids, they can turn around, he can see their face. And it doesn't matter at that point whether the top stops or not. Like, it's that he's like, that's beside the point. So, but I thought it's kind of a beautiful movie in that sense. And music fucking great score, awesome, just layered and edited. Which obviously all Nolan stuff is edited to perfection. Like, that is like this. I think just edited in just an awesome, fucking fun, engaging way. So, yeah. I don't use the term badass too much, but also like I kind of throw that around with this movie. This movie's fucking awesome, just kind of a badass movie. It's like, oh, it's sick. The hotel stuff, it's all great. Kenjac, Kirk, thoughts? Inception before we move on. I know it's not one of your favorites, Kirk.
Yeah, I like The Intern better.
How about Hamnet?
No, but I like the part where I like when Rene Russo was like flirting with De Niro. That makes me laugh. Didn't make my list, but I like The Intern.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It'd be like just below this.
Yeah, it's Christopher. I mean, yeah, it didn't quite make it for me, but yeah, I like Insomnia and The Prestige better, but I don't know. Obviously, Klemmer it took Klemmer till that to realize that Christopher Nolan's a good director. I don't really know.
No, I didn't say that.
The fuck he's talking.
I said we know he's a good director. I didn't think he was one of the greats. I thought he was one of the greats after that. Now he's like on the level of like we're talking the greatest working directors.
You're saying like big scale. He pulled off. Yeah.
Scorsese, Tarantino, Nolan. You joined that company after Inception for me.
Oh, wow. Welcome. It's like the Five Timers Club.
That's right. They got a jacket and everything. It's very nice.
The song being stretched out and making the famous reverbs and noises, like the music of this movie is fucking incredible, and how they did it and what they did.
Good Elliot Page performance too.
30, Kill Bill Whole Bloody Affair. 29, Ocean's 11. 28, Oldboy. 27, Sinners. 26, Inception. 25 on my list, Kirk list, Kenjac's list. Top 25 for Kirk. Top 15 for me. Damien Chazelle makes his debut on the list. 2014's Whiplash. Kirk, 24 for you.
Yeah. What's that face for, Klemmer?
I must just been like a just miss for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Fantastic.
Great. Now, this to me is like...
Wait. Did you like forget it, or are you just saying it just missed?
No, I think it was a just miss. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm looking here. Yeah.
This is a director arrival movie too, Klemmer, for me, for sure. Like, this is, an announcement. And obviously sort of J.K. Simmons became, big elevation for him, good lead performance. I mean, just sort of the frenetic energy of the movie. Everyone's talked about it. But definitely like a big time tension in the theater. You could feel the tension in the theater the whole time. Like it pulls it off. And a good, satisfying third act. Like which is a huge ask. I mean, there are a lot of good movies that have terrible endings or bad ones. And this one, I think, to me, not a false note in this movie. It works.
A perfect ending. A perfect fucking ending.
Might be the best ending on the list. I got one that I like better, but it's up there. That's a future list. Write that down. That's a future list. By the way, Gooch brought up a great point. We're going to do ranked choice for our future list. I think it's a better way to do it. Gooch mentioned that. That's a better way to do a list. But best endings, this is definitely going to be on my best endings list when we do that, because it is just, ballsy's not the right word, but you just have to have a different wavelength, right? It's like some guys can just throw a football differently. That's just like, you got to have a different wavelength to have an ending like this and to go out there and just execute it and pull it off. And he pulls it off. J.K. Simmons, unbelievable. One of the most deserving supporting actor sweeps you'll ever see. Just dominated that award season and deserved this. Great speech, by the way. Call your parents. Good little speech when he won the Oscar. He's great. Teller, I like Miles Teller, but this is I don't like Teller's probably the top of his game with this. Simple,
sure.
Awesome, doesn't try to do too much, confined to a couple spaces here, makes it feel a little claustrophobic with how intense J.K. Simmons is. Yeah, fucking dynamite movie. Always loved it, always will. Love Whiplash. J.K. Simmons I also love J.K. Simmons too, so that's Whiplash. 14 for me, 24 for Kirk, 46 for Kenjac. Number 25 on our list, best movies of the century, 2000 through 2025. Next one's interesting. Next one is only on 3 lists, but technically, someone had another movie from the franchise that didn't make the list, but is on in terms of his list. 26 for me, 10 for Kenjac, 47 for Gooch. Kirk had the sequel. That is 2018 Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Kirk had Across the Spider-Verse on his list, which also is great. Just an awesome movie, by the way.
I call The Empire Strikes Back of sequel, literally, it's a great film. Great film.
You're talking about endings. The ending of Across the Spider-Verse is fucking fantastic. Just fantastic
Crazy.
ending. Yeah. I remember feeling like, I don't say oh shit in movies very often. Maybe I'm a dummy for not seeing it coming. At the ending of Across the Spider-Verse, I think Gooch, you, me, and Kenjac, we all saw it together.
Shitty Regal.
Horrible Regal in New York. Terrible Regal cinema. Gross popcorn. I think the speakers were actually 6 seats ahead of us too, right? So we couldn't really hear much of the movie, and we still loved it. But yeah, it is Into the Spider-Verse. I mean, you want to talk about changing the game? Not many movies on here changed the game. This changed the game for animation. This said, Pixar, you're great and all. We're going to do something no one's ever done. And now you've seen movies like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mayhem, K-pop Demon Hunters, that kind of have different looks and styles. And Spider-Verse is they're both incredible movies. Kenjac, 10 for you, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's just it's such a kind of a triumph in that, first of all, Spider-Man movies, we had already seen at that point 1 million of them, and we've already seen them in the animated medium before. So it's a kind of an uphill battle to make it a more unique sort of look. And I think they did a great job there. It's one of the most interesting and unique animated movies I've ever seen, especially like outside of like the Studio G stuff or even like anything American being made. Beautiful to look at, really well voice acted across the board. The story is just like, I think, so easy to latch onto from anybody, any grouping, kid, adult, doesn't matter. Really loved how it's just like it's like a very much like a work of art. Like a lot of the movies, even on this list, you might not think like, wow, that's a true work of art. Like this is a really like handcrafted work of art that I appreciate a lot. And I would agree. The second one, awesome as well. I think this one is just such like a kind of like an industry moment for me with animated movies. It's like, oh, this is what we can do. Like more people should be doing stuff like this. So love it. Love
It's
Lord
easy
Miller.
to
Obviously.
forget how deeply unserious this movie was taken. Kenjac and I went and saw a screener for this. It was like a chore. We were like, ugh, like fucking the animated Spider-Man movie. Like, what are we? And remember, like, Homecoming was coming out or had just come out. What was the order of that? Was it about to come out?
Homecoming.
Or was it Civil War? Whatever it was, Tom Holland was like about to be Spider-Man, or was just Spider-Man. So it was, you're like, what the fuck are we doing here? I remember they didn't even, people had their phones out during the screen, which if you put your phone out during a screener, you're kicked out. No, they didn't care. Nobody cared. Remember, we left the theater, we were like, what the fuck was that? That was like, we were like, that was great. What just happened? They didn't even know. I remember even like, you started talking about like this could win an Oscar. People are like, no way. But like, no, it's like, this is legitimately great.
I thought the second one should have been nominated for Best Picture. Like, legitimately, just Best Picture.
I think both should have been. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love the first one, too. I just like the second one resonated more for me.
These movies are so great that I'm convinced that, like, most of this superhero stuff and comic book movies should be in the animated medium.
Probably.
Like, it's just so freeing, like, what they're able to accomplish and really bring to life the characters in a way that you just cannot do in live
Kingpin,
action. I also...
right?
Yeah, like things like that.
I like him in the live action Daredevil, but Kingpin in the animated just is. It hits differently. I don't know
the physics of it, and you can have Jake Johnson voice a character. Like you can get these great voice performances and like roles that they really probably on screen don't look correct for, but like you can put them in an animated film. I'd also say like it really understands the character, like really does, and what resonates with people and why it's stuck around for so long. I cannot wait for the third one. I'm so excited.
Klemmer, where do you have these?
Haven't seen these.
What?
I have not seen these.
Why is he on this thing? Why?
I haven't seen the Spider-Man cartoon because kind of like what your attitude was, Jeff. Like going into it, you're like, I just don't.
Yeah, but this years ago.
By now,
like, it's known.
What?
Like it's known now. These are great
No,
movies.
that was why I never went and saw them. But
there are other ways to see them now.
I know.
By the way, Kenjac, did you know last week when he hadn't seen In Bruges?
Yes, I knew because we've talked about it multiple times.
Yeah.
There was
He
an
lit up
excitement
before
level on your face when I said In Bruges. You sat up in your chair. You're like, oh, he's about to say it.
Why is he not disqualified from this list? I don't even understand.
That stunned me because you're a comic book guy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Does Robbie Fox know this? Because you're doing the show with Robbie.
Yeah, we're doing the show with Robbie. Yeah, I think he knows it. Yeah.
What was the baseball one last year and you didn't see forever? Did you even see it?
EFIS.
Did you see it?
EFIS. Still haven't seen EFIS.
EFIS. I invited you to the premiere of EFIS.
You love baseball. You love small. You're a fucking weirdo. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're an asshole.
This one's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, Chris. This is
forgivable. This is kind of crazy. Like
you gotta watch those tonight. Watch those tonight. Come on.
I'm not home to watch them tonight, but I will watch them as soon as I can.
Okay.
I still gotta watch In Bruges. In Bruges is on my.
No, watch the Spider-Man. Both of them first.
In Bruges is less shot. In Bruges is less crazy to me though. In Bruges is less crazy. Like, I understand that.
Okay. You're doing like yeah, you're doing a dumb show, Rob. Jesus.
Well, we haven't gotten here. We're in a chronological order. It's 1991 in our world.
Klemmer saw what that new Spider-Man looked like, and he said, "No thanks."
That is part of it. We do have a theme here. We do have a theme.
No, I see what you're saying. No.
That's true.
No.
As long as the mask's on, that's what he said to me. Like that's unbelievable.
We're gonna know why he loved number 21 in a second. Then, but first up, number 23. Second time this person is on this top 10, or excuse me, and this iteration of 10 movies. This 30 through 21. This director shows up twice. 22 for me. I've been a longtime fan. Kenjac, 28, another longtime fan. Gooch, 32. Here's where it lands for Klemmer and Kirk. Damien Chazelle again, La La Land, 23. I am a, oh, baby. I mean, look, I don't want to call it, it's not a guilty pleasure. It's a movie that won Best Picture for about 30 seconds. Obviously, it's like a well-received movie. Gets maybe like a little bit of like retroactive hate, right? I am a sucker for this movie. I used to tweet like, if you don't like La La Land, then fuck you. Like, I don't care. Tell me every reason you hate it, and honestly, your reasons might be valid, but I'll always defend La La Land. Great music, fun performances. This is up there with a rewatch movie for me. Also, I also love that Damien Chazelle just says "fuck you" at the end of this movie. Doesn't care. Doesn't want to pander to the audience. Watches with someone who's never seen it before, who's kind of a sucker for like a heartfelt movie or like a rom-com or a romantic, and watch them react and get pissed off. That's the best part. Like, what the fuck? They don't end up together, but it's a beautiful ending too. It's perfect. It's perfect. I think I would have hated this movie if they end up together. But La La Land, 22 for me. Kenjac, and we've talked about La La Land a billion times on podcast microphones, but yeah, 28 for you.
Yeah, I think I've liked it more too as time has gone on. Like I enjoyed it a decent amount when it came out, I would say. But then like as I've rewatched it more and more, I've appreciated more of it. Especially with the more volume of movies I've watched too. Like seeing like what the stuff that Chazelle did, like the behind the scenes stuff, the stuff he homaged from. Like I appreciate a lot. Great performances, great songs too, super catchy. I think I forget which Oscars we were covering. We just listened to La La Land soundtrack the entire time. I forget which Oscars that was, but yeah. Really enjoy this movie quite a bit.
What's the song? I always say, what's the song that John Legend sings that you're supposed to hate that kind of is awesome? It's the there's a lot. There's like that's kind of like a meme too. They're like, aren't you start a fire? You're like you're supposed to hate this song, but it's kind of catchy and kind of fun. Also, I do think the song that should have won Best Original Song should have been her song, Emma Stone's audition song, The Audition. I thought that was. I know City Stars is like the iconic song. It's like worked its way right into like Oscar. Like music and stuff, and like the music they use at the Oscars, but I thought that song was better. Yeah, I love La La Land. Kirk, Klemmer, where does it stand for you?
Go ahead, Klemmer.
Oh, it's a good movie, solid movie. I like this. I don't like love this movie like some people do. It looks amazing. It's certainly I can understand why people do love it. I think it's a good movie.
I think it's generational. I think if I was 20 years younger, I would have liked it a lot more. I like it. By the way,
I get that
also
completely.
A huge hit. It made like $500 million worldwide. Like it was a big movie. And yeah, for whatever, 26 seconds, won Best Picture. But yeah, like also like you kind of want to see those two back to they've done two together now. Like we'd like to see another one here. They're just good chemistry. Like that's a good pairing.
Yeah.
So
yep.
Yeah.
Even he was performing the "I'm Just Ken."
I'm Just Ken
up to
with her.
And he
Yeah.
He sang the mic at the Oscars. People were like, oh shit.
Right.
I'll never forget being in the theater for Daredevil after this, not Daredevil, Deadpool after this came out. And what Klemmer just said is, I have no problem if that's your take on the movie. You're just like, it's fine. Like I think a lot of people think that. I'll just irrationally defend it. I remember I saw Deadpool, and when Deadpool ended, this young kid behind me was like, oh, it was so much better than La La Land. And I was like snapping, like, what the fuck? First off, what a ridiculous comparison to compare these movies, but I just got so angry. I'll always defend this movie. Love La La Land. Again, Oscar winner for 20. That was one of the. I was one of my worst tweets of all time. I said I was like to all the haters, La La Land, Best Picture winner.
Oh no!
Oh really?
I fired it off so quickly. I sent text people like, there it is. It fucking won. And immediately retracted. Next up, kind of from that same. We're kind of in the same era of like mid to late 2010s. 21 for me, 25 for Kirk, 36 for Kenjac. Shocked this isn't on Gooch's list. This actually blew my mind. I almost specifically asked if you forgot to put it on your list. And that is 2017 Greta Gerwig's Lady Bird. I we didn't really talk about Lady Bird, but I know you like Little Women, right?
Yeah,
From Greta
love
Gerwig.
Little. I mean,
so
yeah,
I thought this
hopefully,
might be on
hopefully
there.
on the list. It's coming up, right?
Love Saoirse Ronan should have won Best Act. I will forever defend how incredible. I mean, it's a well-received movie, but I think she's so fucking good in this movie, and like almost too normal. Like she's almost so good at just being a normal teenage, like high school kid, that like it maybe was under rewarded that year, which it was. She didn't really win awards for it. She just nominated for everything. Kirk, you have it at 25.
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, I was kind of went in a lot of hype around it too, and went in and was really. And it's kind of a movie where in a way it helps me. Like I was talking about La La Land, sort of this next generation. Like Laurie Metcalf was almost like a stand-in for me in this movie. It's like good to have her there. I thought she was excellent. Performances all around great.
Great
Again, sort of an
performance.
arrival of a filmmaker that you're going to be on the journey with. I was not a Barbie fan. I guess I can. Can we come out of the water now? Are we safe to say that without But
Also not a fan. It was okay.
yeah, but great, like fantastic performances, and yeah, I really was very pleasantly surprised. Kind of went in thinking I'm not going to like it, and was totally blown away by this movie. A great movie that really, really still holds up. I just watched it maybe like 6 months ago. I mean, I know it's not 20 years old, but it's excellent. She is great. You're right. Great. Who won that year?
So there was the 5 nominations. I thought there was 4 fantastic nominees. Frances McDormand won for 3 billboards.
Yep.
I want you guys to guess the 5th. Sally Hawkins, Shape of Water. Say you want about Shape of Water. She was very good in Shape of Water. Margot Robbie, I, Tonya. I thought was great in that role. Saoirse Ronan, Lady Bird. I think she should have won. Who was the 5th? A stinker movie.
This is 16. This is
Classic
17
Oscar
movies?
nominated.
This is
Yeah,
17.
Annette
This would
Bening
be-
in Night Swim.
2017 movies, 2018 Oscars.
Julianne Moore in something. I don't know.
Oh, Juliet or something. They're
No, iconic director. Movie came out kind of quickly. Just does not belong in here at all. The person nominated will not shock you.
I know what it is, Klemmer.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl
in the
Streep for the
Post.
Post.
Yes.
Oh,
You want to talk about? I mean, again, say what you want about Shape of Water, like whatever, like Sally Hawkins, McDormand, Margot Robbie, Saoirse. Those are 4 great performances that year, and
Yeah.
then you just have Meryl Streep in the Post.
Who beat Metcalf?
Metcalf lost to Allison Janney.
oh, she was very good.
She was really good.
She was. I love Laurie Metcalf in this. I also love Tracy Letts in this in a small role. I think
Yes.
he's great in this movie. A good kind of yin yang to Laurie Metcalf's character. So, yeah, I loved Lady
Also,
Bird.
like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood gets that shout out as like the the breeding ground for all the young stars. This is stacked with young
This is
stars.
crazy.
Like
I mean,
Crazy.
crazy.
Lucas Hedges, Chalamet, Beanie Feldstein, yeah. Odeya Rush, who was just in that. Odeya Rush was the daughter in that horrible Patrick Dempsey show.
Yeah.
oh yes, yes.
Never got
Right,
back.
yeah.
right. That's right. Jesus, wow.
What's the principal's name? That actor who plays the is he a principal or the guidance counselor? The squat man, and he's in the Dune movies too. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit. I don't know.
Steve McKinley Henderson, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
He has that one scene.
Catherine
where
Newton's in
Jesus-
this as well, yeah. 21. Last one to round out our 10 for today before we get to our top 20. On 4 lists, on my list, on Kirk's list, on Kenjac's list, Klemmer has it the highest at 20. 2012, Quentin Tarantino's Django Unchained. Django Unchained, Klemmer, 20 for you.
Yeah, just
I bet.
great performances by Samuel. What do you mean? I bet. What do you?
I bet we all like. I'm saying we all like Django. I bet it hit like there's something connected with you to the film, right?
No.
Well, what? We all liked it. What are you talking about?
No. None of that nonsense. No, this is
Yeah,
Tarantino.
Klemmer's like, I love
like this-
Christoph Waltz, DiCaprio, Goggins.
I started with Samuel
Don
Jackson.
Johnson?
Can't say
Love Don Johnson.
that. No, this to me is better than Kill, but this is more in like the mid range for me of Tarantino movies. And it's in what a library that's the case. Fantastic performances by obviously DiCaprio and Jamie Foxx. Christoph Waltz maybe not as great as we'd seen him a couple years earlier. In Inglourious Bastards, but
See,
Samuel
that's a
Jackson.
take, though. I share that take with you. I've gotten crushed for that take before.
Really?
Where I feel like he wins almost for like a repeat. It's a different, obviously, he's more of like a hero here.
Different role.
It was
Yeah, it's
surprising
good, but
win that
I've gotten
night, though.
crushed for that.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah.
Yes. And like I feel like in Inglourious Bastards, that is like one of the great villains of all time. This is just a really fun character you want to kind of go on this trip with, like an interesting character. But Samuel L. Jackson is the movie here. That role is one of the iconic roles in any Tarantino movie. Is what he's doing. I think it's Samuel L. Jackson's best Tarantino work. The movie's fantastic. DiCaprio, good for him for doing this. This is a fantastic.
See, I think this is one of Leo's best, like top 3 performance for him. I think he's so good. I wish he'd play more villains.
This should have been
Wild in it. Yeah.
This should have been his win.
Yeah, he's
Think so?
really, really good.
It'd be for supporting those. They hate doing that. Like it's
Yeah.
like, you know. But I will say, like, if you go, I think we said this before, maybe. If you go back in my life, every 5 years, who the biggest movie star in the world is, you know, whether it was Gibson or Cruise or Ford as a kid or Eastwood, there's no fucking chance those people are playing that role in this movie.
Never.
None.
No.
DiCaprio was the biggest star in the world, and he was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. I don't care. Like, who cares?"
The fact he wasn't nominated for it
that is wild.
is insane to me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Like
very
that is
yeah.
batshit.
That
I mean,
is
it's a
really
stacked
weird.
year in that role. I personally, like, I loved, out of the nominated, I loved Alan Arkin and Argo. I think it's simple, but I think he's so funny. I think he just nails every line he has.
He just won,
De Niro,
though, yeah.
Silver Linings Playbook. Philip Seymour Hoffman, The Master. Tommy Lee Jones, Lincoln.
Oh,
You could say that like Waltz is the third best supporting actor in the movie.
That's my
Very
biggest
good.
issue with. I think he's good, but like, I think
Definitely.
DiCaprio's just like it's better.
He's on another planet, and like it's
You get
crazy too because
nominated.
not only are they all great, like you go through every other even tiny role, and every single one's amazing. Like Don Johnson comes in and crushes it. Like even
Jonah
what's
Hill.
his name? Jonah Hill. Like on her mask is like, hilarious. Like
Walton
yeah,
Goggins.
it's just so
Like, there's a lot of people in this fucking movie. Quentin Tarantino. Great. Probably the
yeah,
worst.
one dark spot.
Might be his worst. I think this is his worst.
Yeah, might, you're being very generous with might. Using the word might on that one.
I don't think they quite stick the landing in this movie. Myself personally, I don't
Yeah.
love the last 20 minutes. Just
Me either.
that to me kind of knocks it down, like, you know, a little bit.
Yeah, the meat
but
of the
yeah.
movie is definitely better than I think how it
Yes.
ends. I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I will say once Waltz dies, the movie does
Loses a little, yeah.
take a step back, which maybe speaks to him being better than we're making it sound he is.
Yeah, again, I don't think he's bad, but I've been surprised by that Klemmer. I've kind of had that take because I just think I think for as good as he is in this, I just think he's on another planet in Inglourious Bastards. So it's like I don't
It's
know.
an unfair comp.
Show your
honestly, 'cause
role,
he's
yeah.
so good.
Yeah. All right, so here's our 10 from today. It's a fun mix. You got two repeats on this list in terms of directors. 30, Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. 29, Ocean's 11. 28, Oldboy. 27, Sinners. 26, Inception. 25, Whiplash. 24, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. 23, La La Land. 22, Lady Bird. 21, Django Unchained. Top 20 next week. Top 20 next week. We got
Which
we
movie
got a
will
bunch
Klemmer
of
have
top-
not have seen next week is the real question. That's the series I'm looking forward to.
I think he's seen everything that we have.
Klemmer's
Next
like,
week
there
if I
will be
look
blood?
at it.
What is this? Is that
No,
good?
there's a
I
candidate.
saw it in the theater.
There's one candidate that he may not have seen. So I'm curious. We'll see. I still can't believe that because I actually think when you see it, you'll say retroactively this would have been.
Oh, definitely, Klemmer. You're gonna love them.
Really?
Yeah, they're great.
Yes.
Klemmer, you know I love
I'm
these.
not a big cartoon guy. Like I appreciate them a lot. Like, and I appreciate
That
animated
might hurt
movies.
it then. That might hurt it.
I don't think I have any animated movie in my top.
You have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle tattoo on your body, though. Like you don't.
I know
like-
because it's fun when I was a kid, but like I don't and
Yeah. I don't love them either.
Animated movies don't hit me the same
I
way.
don't love them
as
either, but I
live
love
action.
these. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everyone. This is universal acclaim on these, so I definitely should have watched it for sure.
This next 10 is a incredibly interesting mix of movies. So excited to talk about that. A little longer today. Hope people enjoyed it. I know CinemaCon it's kind of fun ripping through that. My big takeaway from CinemaCon was I was like, there's some movies on here I'm very fucking excited to see. There's some
I'm
crazy
very excited
ones,
to
but I was
see.
like, there's
I'm
a
very
couple
excited to see a movie next week. Is what I'm excited to see.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so next week is
Right up your alley.
we have a big one next week, a very big one, and that is the Michael Jackson movie. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect with it because the initial reactions were so wildly positive, but the people who saw it, I hate to sound like an asshole, but like some people, I was like, well, yeah, no shit, that person liked it. Like they're gonna just say whatever that they get invited to go see, they're gonna love. But people who saw it liked it. So I don't know. There was one review that I was like, this makes me think it's not gonna be good. It was like the recreation of Bad and Thriller were so great. I was like, oh, that sounds like fucking Bohemian Rhapsody.
I'm concerned. I am anxious to see what it's going to be. That's for sure.
Yeah, so we'll do that next week, and then I don't know what else we'll do next week.
Over Your Dead Body comes out, and
do
Mother
Apex.
Mary expands.
Oh, Mother Mary expands. That's probably
Over Your Dead Body looks really interesting.
Over Your Dead Body, which obviously we had in this episode, the interview with Joe McTacone. We'll do that, or we'll do Mother Mary. Maybe we'll do that one. Yeah, but one of those. But Michael is.
I saw
That's
him.
the big one.
David
That
Lowery.
thing makes so much fucking money. It makes.
He was
so
at the
much
AMC.
money.
You saw Michael?
Michael
No,
Jackson.
David Lowery.
Oh.
David Lowery was hanging out in the AMC Lincoln Square lobby when I went for a very extended bathroom break during Lee Cronin's The Mummy, and I was like, "What if I just
The
hung out
bathroom break was
here
on the screen,
went
brother.
up and talked to him?"
Every person in the bathroom looks at each other like, Lee Cronin's the mummy? Yeah.
I'm taking a big Lee Cronin's The Mummy right now.
And that'll wrap up movies for April, and then we kind of go right into another big one in May with Devil Wears Prada 2. So, yeah, Michael, the Michael movie, the Michael movie next week. That is it for Kenjac, Kirk, Klemmer, Gooch, Jeff D. Lowe. We will talk to you next time.